Well, in about an hour, Toyota officials are due to present their findings concerning last week's runaway Prius incident. Earlier today, federal investigators announced they could find nothing to explain why that 2008 Prius would have suddenly accelerated on a San Diego freeway a week ago, topping speeds, according to the driver, of 90 miles per hour that he could not control. California Congressman Darrell Issa is the ranking Republican on a House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, which is investigating Toyota's trouble. Thank you, Congressman, for joining us. I feel like you're a regular on the show now. Thank you for joining us again. What do you make of this? Some people are now questioning the credibility of the man behind the wheel. What do you know about that?
Well, we're very satisfied that, and we had somebody that was allowed to be in the room to observe it, that both NHTSA and Toyota thoroughly went through this automobile. They did simultaneous, separate analysis of every aspect of this car, including the final drive, for more than 2 hours. And so I, as an observer, through my own representative there, I'm satisfied they did what we want them to do, which was, if there was a problem to be found, in all likelihood, these were the best people to find it. They're not always going to find the problem, but certainly if there's a pattern of electronic failure, it would be found. In this case, they didn't find it. In the case of another car in San Diego, in that same couple-day period, they found what the problem was. They explained it to the dealer. It's been resolved. That's what we're asking for from Congress, is for these groups to do the job that for more than a decade they didn't do good enough at.
Well, you know, you have some governors of states that have Toyota plants who felt that Toyota may be treated unfairly, that you would have news reports that turned out to be, in this case, possibly a hoax, and other things that in the end hurt Toyota in congressional hearings and with their public image. When you hear about this incident and that it may be a hoax, I mean, how does Toyota deal with this?
Well, it's one of the reasons that some people are looking and saying no one's been tougher on Toyota than I've been. I went to great lengths to haul their chairman from Japan before our committee. But at the same time, when our best minds work side by side with their engineers and cannot find a problem, I think we have to move on to the next report and the next report and continue to be diligent, but recognize that not every claim that's made of acceleration being the car's fault is going to be.
Right. And you can't obviously spend, or they probably don't want to spend time chasing every alleged incident. But for your part in this investigation on the facts, what would you like to see next from Toyota here to reassure the public and to make sure these problems, the real ones, are being taken care of?
Well, first of all, every time there's an incident like the San Diego incident, I want it fully investigated. And I think we have not only Akio Toyotas, but we have Secretary LaHood's pledge to do that. So we're going to continue to see that they do that. At the same time, we have to realize there will be mistakes or hoaxes, and we have to move on beyond those. I think the people now understand that Toyota is fixing the known problems. If there's a suspicion of a problem, they and NHTSA are getting to the bottom of it, so people can start having confidence that Toyotas that have been repaired are repaired to the best standard anyone can establish. Whether you're buying a GM, Ford, or Chrysler, these cars are now being addressed by their government responsible for safety. And I think that's the confidence we'd like to see back in the market for all the automobiles.
All right, Congressman Issa, we greatly appreciate you joining us again. Thank you.
Thank you.